Welcome back to ALW Collectibles. I know it's been a little bit since I've put up a couple videos. Unfortunately, sometimes life moves at a fast pace and you got to keep up with it, and then sometimes you need a little downtime. Having said that, we're back with another video today. We're going to be taking a look at The Last of Us Part 2 from NECA. Joel and Ellie 2-pack. This is the second set. This is a request video from my son, Audric. And here we go. As I stated in the first video, I've never played the games, so I really have no idea about these characters, only with the information I put together. I will say this set looks really cool. The box, as you can see, is in the backdrop. Is nice. It is a window display box, so you can open it and display them. Unfortunately, the balance for it is not that greatest, so it's not going to be in the video. It keeps falling over. But we have two very cool figures here, 7-inch each. You have Joel and Ellie with a buttload of accessories. So we're going to do it like we did last time. We're going to take a look at one at a time. So let's remove this one, Ellie, and let's take a look at Joel. He's in the Jackson, Wyoming safe zone outfit in this box set, and it looks really nice. It's very well detailed. I will say this, standing is not the forte for this figure, so it does need a display stand. Stationary is fine, but the minute you move it or pose him, I had him falling over constantly. So this looks really cool. You get the blue jean shirt with the blue jeans on the bottom, work boots, and they do have treads. So the detail on this figure is amazing. The entire outfit is textured. So this does open up, but not the greatest. Looks really cool. He does come with a bunch of accessories, so we're going to take a look at those. He does have an alternate set of hands. He does come with a revolver. A machete. An axe. Which looks, so far these look really nice. And they are detailed and they're textured. That's what I do like about these. Each one of these have its texture. Like, it's smooth, but you do feel a little. And a shotgun. Those are the accessories that come with him. Again, plot points of the game. What he does, you're asking the wrong guy. I've never played it. Maybe one day I might, but we'll see. Let's take a closer look at that sculpting on the face. Looks really nice. Articulation, he can do a full exorcist. Shoulder won't go all the way around. Up and down. And he does have a double jointed elbow, but it is kind of curved permanently. He does have that curve permanently on this one, but it does move nicely. It can go all the way around. Wrist, of course, in and out because it is removable. Waist does go all the way around. That was unexpected. He does have abdomen crunch. Front, not that good at all. Back, same deal. He does have a very decent knee bend. Almost a full 90 degree. And ankle. Front and back. No side to side. And he can do a semi-split. So you got posability there. You really do. And of course the hands are interchangeable. We all know how these work. You pull one out, peg in another. let's try an easy one here. Oh, I like that. So the gun does fit in his hand. His finger does fit up in the trigger guard. To me, that's a highlight. You really should. It adds to the realism. Aim that down so it's not pointing at the camera. Like I said, standing on his own, it's okay. I noticed his feet don't fully go down. They don't fully flat all the way. So movement, you can see he's already shaking. And let's give him his machete, if he'll hold it. Okay, so let's try the axe. There we go. So, not too bad overall. Gun does have a strap on it. I don't want to snap it and put it around him because I don't know how resistant it's going to be. Overall, very good figure. Looks really cool. Just with that axe alone, you can almost do a Shining scene. Here's Johnny coming through the door. And as you can see, putting the stand on is a little bit of a challenge with this one. He does not like standing on that. There we go. That one is actually Joel. And again, posability, I got to give it a really good high mark on that. I'd say 8 and 9. Posability is fantastic. The facial expression, I really like that. What I'm not a fan of is it's really not posable as to the fact that you can do a dynamic pose. It's more static and stationary with him. You can't really make it look like he's doing anything. He's just standing there. Let's take a look at Ellie next. I'm not doing the hands this time on this video because we've done these in so many different videos. Like I said, it's really easy. You pop them out and pop these in. I used to go through every video and say, here's what each hand looks like, but I realized that was kind of like wasting time for people. Next we come to Ellie. And Ellie apparently is wearing Seattle Day 2 and 3 outfit. And her accessories are huge. Of course, she comes with the backpack, a bloodied weapon, which is a machete, a small switchblade, and I do mean small, a makeshift shiv, they list this as a pistol, a bolt-action shotgun, or rifle, depending on what you want to call it. Some people call it whatever. A bow, which actually looks really nice, and it has a string to it. 4 arrows, and they are all identical. Silver tip, black threading, brown shaft, black wings. And she actually has a total of 5 interchangeable hands. 3 left and 2 right. And she actually has the bow hand installed when they come out of the package. And it looks, again, aesthetically, it looks fantastic. Looks beat up. The clothing looks like it's been worn and weared. And the outfit, it doesn't look like it was just like painted on. So I like that design. Sculpting looks really nice with the figure. You got the tattoo on the arm on this side here. Get textured on all the clothes parts. It has texturing. The arms has a slight texturing on it. There's a wristwatch right here. You have sneakers with white, black pants, like a grayish blue shirt and a blue jean shirt. And you can see it's supposed to be like, whoa, hello. All right, fine, don't stand on that. Blood on the shirt here. Sculpt looks really, really nice. They did really good detail on the eyes on these figures. I gotta say that, because they don't look like they're just little black dots. They actually have some coloring on them. Articulation, head, same deal, all the way around. You can hear that. Shoulder, wow, tight. Around, up and down. Now this will not go all the way around, but it does have bicep rotation, elbow bend, and of course wrist. Waist goes all the way around. And the boot, big boot on this one's a little bit better. Back, non-existent really. We'll do a semi-splits. Knee bend almost at a full 90. I like that. And then the foot, slight movement. You can rotate side to side, but you really can't flip it side to side or back and front. Overall, not bad. I'm going to try giving her the bow and arrow. We're not going to go through all the accessories because we already took a look at them. I just want to see what this looks like. That looks pretty sharp. I like that. That looks nice. Looks cool. Can it hold? No. Okay. So it can't really hold the arrow separately, but still overall, there's that tattoo. And there's a closer look at the back. And you could do the same thing as the last game. You could store a lot of the stuff. Like there goes the arrows can go in here. It looks like it was two pieces, but it was glued. And I think they kind of messed up on the gluing on it because it does not look as good. And you can see one of the straps came out of the packaging like that. It popped. So, yeah, looks overall, I gotta say, it looks nice. Rubbery arm pieces. Straps so it'll go on the character easily. As I throw that on the floor. Will it? On camera, and yeah, it'll go on her very easily. Overall, I gotta say, between the two, I think she's got the better stance for articulation. My only concern would be just the holding the arrow a little bit better with the fingers. So you can actually do a lot with this figure. Just set it right, it would actually look really nice. Use the strap to hold that in place, and yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Trying a little bit different today. I mean, I showed you all the weapons, so we're going to do a couple in her hands. Switchblade, which are not designed for these hands, that's for sure. Rifle's not designed for these hands. So you can see some of the hands are designed to carry the weapons. Fingers are pointed outward and everything. Rather interesting overall, I've got to say. I like that. I like that. But the one accessory I think really sets this one aside is the bow, because I'm partial to them. And that just, if I don't drop the figure, popped in her hand. And I just did it a second ago, and now it won't work again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Overall, I gotta say, not a bad set. I think I've said that a few times now. A lot of accessories to work with, so you have a lot of posability. And again, another one who does not want to fit in the stand. I would recommend, if anybody's into The Last of Us, this would be a nice collection set for the game. I think overall, looks good with the other set, I think, because I actually put the two sets side by side. And the likenesses stay the same consistently, so overall, gotta say it, I kind of like it. This has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you to my son Audric for giving me the idea to do this set. And I'm going to get ready for another video. They're going to get back to the world and try to survive. You all have a good day.